I want to read this Dero controversy. Ice cream paint job.
I was gonna
Remember,
say,
I know
Dero
Dero
is.
I interviewed him recently. Yeah. Okay, this was his tweet. I love female rappers, but where is the female Nipsey? Where is the female J. Cole, Kendrick, Jay-Z, Nas, etc.? I just mostly see the same type. I could be wrong though. Thoughts?
Bro, they got people like Tierra Whack, bro, fucking Chica and No Name. There's a lot of fucking female rappers that are fire like that. It's just,
But none of them are popular.
but I
Tierra
blame
Whack is super popular.
I blame the women for not digesting them the same way that they digest other people.
Tierra Whack
Calm
puts
down,
out
Kevin Samuels.
if-
Tierra
Calm
Whack
down.
is
if
fire,
Tierra,
bro.
I agree she's fire, but if she puts out a project, what kind of numbers is she doing? I'm pretty sure she's doing like YB and Nutmere numbers, right?
No, because she's getting a
Oh.
lot of fucking like endorsements and shit. I think she got some.
That
She has like a Verizon commercial or
listen,
something, bro.
You're kind of like proving my point, which is that female rappers get the endorsements, they get the crazy Twitter engagement, they get like popping Instagram followers,
Mm-hmm.
but then like more often than not, the music doesn't really seem like it does any numbers, and
But
it
that's
doesn't really feel
that's
like.
the label's fault. They're not making them priority.
I would not say it's the label's fault. I would say it's a fact that the fans.
Who are the labels making a priority?
The fans are, yeah, but you don't think that they're making like Meg Thee Stallion a priority and stuff? If the
like- or
labels,
like
Yes, they are.
If the labels have a female artist that they think has potential, do you know how limitlessly they are going to invest in her?
Yes.
The reason why they're not is because I don't think the audience is really like fucking with the female artist the same way that like everybody likes the idea of it. Everybody talks about all these girl rappers and is excited about it and stuff. But then when it actually comes down to it, are they selling? Are they and I don't even want to name any fucking female rappers at all.
I want to so bad.
But it's just like people want to support them. They might be as famous as the male rappers, but when it comes to numbers and stuff, yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. They don't.
Okay.
The fans don't seem that interested.
There's two sides of it, right? If you're a female, right, your core mostly is going to be women, right? Most of the women, when they listen to music and when they digest this shit, they're not really looking for like bars and woke stuff in the same principle that men, how we can watch battle rap and we can sit there and digest hard ass shit. Like how I can say Tierra Whack is fucking fire. A girl that goes to the club, a young girl that goes to the club, she's
They
not
don't know who that
listening.
is. No.
Exactly.
She's not shaking ass to Tierra Whack.
But that's the
Exactly.
thing about us is that we appreciate good rappers.
Yep.
So we can sit there and say Tierra Whack is dope as fuck, but also we are men and men don't listen to women rap. We don't drive
That's
around in the
cap.
car. It's
I do.
largely true.
It's largely true, but
There are
yeah.
exceptions to the rule, but when we actually get put on the spot and it's like, name a female rapper that you actually listen to a decent amount, we all come up dry. Let's be real.
I'm not. I mean, I'm.
Yeah, you got
I'm
like
rare.
2 SoundCloud songs from Hook that you listen to, and that's about it.
Who was Hook?
And BK the Ruler.
Hook?
And BK. And
I'm sure you
I
got
could-
some cuts on there.
I got some cuts.
I'm just saying, when you actually look
I feel
at
like that lane should be opened up more, man.
every single guy, if they're gonna be honest with themselves, who listens to rap music, not every single, but
I
a
listen-
large
I listen to-
percentage, you gotta be real. You do not listen to Cupcake. Come on now.
Cupcake.
Kupkakis.
That's how you really pronounce it.
I
Is it
listen
really?
to Lady R&B.
That's
like,
why it's 2K.
on the regular. I can do that.
It's like bukake, but cupcake.
That's how it's. Why?
That's really. I mean, but with cupcake, but that's why it's spelled like that.
I never thought of that.
I know.
Anyway,
someone told me.
That's interesting that you say that because as I continue on here, I will have a statement from Kupkake.
Really? What did she say?
Well, I'm going to continue on. So basically, all the blogs run with what DeRose said. They post about it and everything, and then the fans also start to really gang up on him. He was getting quote tweeted and ratioed by people saying basically the general sentiment of what AD is saying, which is that there's all these dope rappers, blah blah blah. They're all super dope. Y'all just choose not to listen to them. Here's the thing. He said, "Where's the female Nip? Where's the female J. Cole, Kendrick, Jay-Z, Nas, etc." Here's the thing about all those artists is that they're all like some of the best selling, not Nipsey so much, but the other ones, they're all like mega.
Nipsey did his thing too.
Nipsey did his thing, but they're all some of the biggest artists, period.
Yeah.
You can't say that. When people say like, oh, Tierra Whack and fucking No Name, it's like, okay, but those are fringe artists in comparison. You cannot, you might be able to say that a lot of rappers, like rap fans universally, like know who all these people are, including the female artists, but they are extremely different sizes when you look at the scope of their business. So I think that that's a little facetious for people to say like, oh, Dero's point is wrong because all these other girls are good at rapping. The thing that makes Jay-Z is not Jay-Z being good at rapping. It's Jay-Z being good at rapping and also being one of the most popular artists of all time.
But if you take it like that, we can go down to sports. the WNBA players get paid drastically less than the NBA players do when you go down to
men
that.
not wanting to watch the WNBA should be exactly as surprising to you as men not listening to women rap. Because guys like to hear guys do guy shit apparently.
The there's no money to be invested into the WNBA if
It's
they
like
don't have
1%
any,
of the size, yeah.
Yeah, if they don't have it like
The highest
viewership.
paid WNBA players make like $500,000 or something like that, bro.
Right.
600,000, huh?
Joe Biden said that female basketball players need to get paid the same as male basketball players, which is pretty funny because the WNBA is not even owned by the NBA. So basically, like, you're telling this like private fucking business that they need to basically pay 100 times as much in salary, despite not making any more money.
that's
Which
what
is really a well thought out statement there, Joe Biden. Anyway, so all that stuff happens, a little controversy about it, and then DeRoe puts out another tweet and he says, since Complex and other blogs tried to deflect the actual point of my tweet, let's see if they have that same energy in supporting as I shed some light on some new female rappers.
I love that.
Y'all make sure y'all hold them accountable too, because they like to run with negative narratives before positive ones. Lady rappers, stay tuned and be ready. Y'all at the ones y'all want to see shine. So I guess his plan to prove that his heart's in the right place is that he's going to
I respect that a lot.
highlight a lot of female rappers and everything, which I think is honestly a good point because, okay, like, yeah, Complex and all these different blogs can run a post and say, oh, DeRoe said something sexist, DeRoe said this and that. All right, sure. But, like, are y'all going out of your way to support female rappers? I don't know. Like, to be honest, they might be, but because you kind of
Some of
know
them.
that they could do whatever they want to support female rappers, and I don't think it's going to make the average dude start listening to female rappers.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy because like like some of the like underground like girls that I actually fuck with hard and like I'll be playing it and like yeah, a lot of the times like the homies would be like, oh, man, turn the shit off, or her voice. No, actually no, I'm lying.
Because you're tapped in with your feminine side.
No, yeah, exactly. No. And
not
no. You know what I'm gonna keep it real with? Actually, it'd be more girls that be hating more than the guys.
That's what I
do.
said. They don't support.
Can't even hold you.
They don't support the woke rap shit coming
I don't
from
think
women.
so either, yeah.
I've played hook in front of so many girls, and they'll be like, "Oh, like I don't like her voice," or "I don't like BK's voice; it's too high pitched."
But I guarantee you play key Glock around them,
They will
they're
fucking
going to just
eat
get
it
in.
up.
Because it sounds very... It just sounds like what rap is supposed to sound like to you at this point. Like, people want to hear that dark, deep voice and shit.
People need to fucking involve their ears and realize that there's so much other shit going on out here, and it's just like you're just closing yourself off and putting yourself in a box by not like trying to tap in with
But
other shit.
for me, like, it's not a choice that I'm making. That, like, a lot of times I'll have to listen to a girl's record for an interview or whatever, and I'll listen to it and I'll respect it and I'll think it's cool. But I notice it about myself and I never go back to it.
Like I couldn't see you driving around like playing like Flo Milli shit. Like I could never hear you listening.
And
to
that has happened because I wanted to hear what her project sounded like.
But you
But
never
then it's
went
not
back.
like I went back and listened to it another 10
I've
times.
listened to probably like I seen a Tierra Whack video and it was so like out the ordinary that it caught my eye that I kept listening to the song back to back for a little while because of that shit.
The one
A
with
couple
all the
songs,
mini videos in one.
like the
That shit's
potatoes and shit like that.
That shit's beautiful.
But are you actually listening to a new Tierra Whack album when
Yeah,
it comes out?
I would listen to it
I would
because
listen to
she
it
can
tomorrow.
spit. But I personally like real rap, so I like bars and shit like that.
Hip hop head.
Yeah.
Man, I like real rap. I like give me some auto tune fucking shit too. Like I'm a mixture
I have
of everything.
different modes, yeah.
Yeah, so
I was a big Lupe fan, bro.
I listen to rap oftentimes from the perspective of someone who's just interested in listening to rap. But when it comes to like me and I like don't want to think about nothing and I just want to put on music, it's just like I usually am going with like a lot of like very, very like gangster, dark, criminal shit. That's just where my brain goes. I'm listening to music purely for pleasure. I just usually, I don't know. I just
Okay.
As soon as Cardi B just mentions her labia in a rap, I just don't,
Hey, wait.
It's not for me.
Okay. On the mainstream level, I feel you, but I got a hot take here. Women are way better at putting their words, putting their thoughts into words. And I've heard some girl rappers that would just say something that was it sounded very simple, but it was just like the feeling or the complexity behind it. I think that a lot of women are better at making rap music than rap niggas. That's a hot take.
Maybe some are, but a lot of times, I feel like the top female rappers are not really even
No, they're
touching the
not.
top male rappers.
They're
Like
not.
in
They're
terms of like, you can't show me any girl that's even close to Young Thug.
Yeah, You mean like talent wise and like
I
just
mean,
like stylistically?
Charm, style, innovation, constantly keeping you guessing. I don't know. I'm just like, maybe I'm ignorant because I just don't listen to enough girl rapper, but I just don't.
Hey, everybody in the comments right now, drop your favorite female rapper or artist in the comments. We're gonna check out some of them.
All these sexist ass motherfuckers, there ain't no way they're gonna be like, yep.
Yeah, you're right. They're gonna be like, yeah, especially I forgot to know John. They're gonna be like, fuck women.
I think what's happening with Joe. Oh, okay. Actually, I have to finish this.
You want
up.
to say Joe Biden?
Yeah, Joe Biden. I want to read two different takes on this conversation. So Dreezy said, "Lyrical female rappers appreciation tweet just because the people sleep."
I love Jeezy, by the way.
Rhapsody, Chica,
One of the best.
Lady London, Omeretta, Tierra Whack, No Name, Young M.A., Snow the Product,
Love Snow the Product.
Dreezy. Add to the list.
Shout out Jeezy.
Put somebody on
Shout out to
today. Cupcake, Lakeya, BIA, Tokyo Jets, Melly. Y'all know what's up.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Rhapsody can probably outspit 80% of the industry when we come down to bars and shit like that.
She's very good.
And I can stand on that.
Great person. Very talented. Very
Shout out
proud to have
her.
interviewed
Shout
her.
out to Rhapsody.
But what do you think holds her back from reaching another level? Like, you think that that's just kind of how it is in terms of like we know that like guys tend to listen to mostly men rapping, and then we know that women don't really tend to gravitate towards listening to lyrical shit.
That's what it is.
So it's kind of like a curse.
It's a weird
'Cause
mixture.
she could be like the female rapper that the men respect maybe the most, but she's kind of in a weird position because those dudes aren't going to just bump her shit enough to make her sales look like what they potentially could be. And then women, the percentage of women who fucking like lyrical rap are going to fuck with her, but we know that that percentage is fairly low.
I think too is because rap is predominantly a man's sport. You know what I mean? That's
It's a man's world.
not. I mean, if something's predominant, it's just like, okay, let's go in reverse, right? Let's say there was a man cheerleader, bro, that was fucking the best fucking cheerleader. It's like you have to compete on the level of all the top cheerleaders and shit, and it's just like we don't want to see no fucking male cheerleaders like that.
It wouldn't
They
be
have
fair
no
to.
cheerleaders.
It wouldn't
I know
be
they
fair
have
though,
them, but
too.
we're not looking at them like, oh, you're the dopest male cheerleader.
We're not looking at any cheerleaders. I don't know.
You may not.
You watch that?
I'm looking at the Laker girls for sure.
Oh yeah, look at them.
That's what I'm talking about.
I
It's
thought
a
you were talking
cheerleader,
about
nigga.
competitive cheerleaders.
Yeah, that's what I
Like they
thought you
have
meant too.
those competitions where they're doing all the crazy flips and everything.
Like Bring It On.
I love that movie.
I gotta
actually.
put that on the list. I'm
You had to see Bring It On.
generally
Bring It
aware of what
On.
it's all
Look,
about.
look, Josh's mouth just dropped.
I don't think I've seen it.
I'm convinced you just haven't seen anything at this point, but I like you.
I saw Baby Boy.
Exactly.
I was just talking to Big U about it. Check my Big U interview when it comes out.
Let me guess.
Big U.
How did you bring that up? Like, hey, guess what I saw?
Because he managed Ving Rhames.
Wow.
So
Who did?
Whack. Oh no, excuse me, Big U.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yo,
Yeah.
Big U is a fucking legend, bro. What he
And wasn't that insane that he managed him back then?
like back then? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm not sure if for that actual.
How did he
role-
get into that?
Let me guess. You used to watch the Osborne show?
No, I mean,
Sean!
maybe like I seen like I used to listen to Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne.
Hey, the Osborne
Jump
show
the
was cool.
fence.
Sorry. Wait, who?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah,
Who's
that's-
that?
Really?
I was doing it.
You sound like me.
Who is Ozzy Osbourne? You got to say it. You got to. Who is Ozzy Osbourne? You would say it.
Who
It
is
would
Black
sound right.
Sabbath?
Who is Black Sabbath? Why isn't it Indian?
Yo,
right now?
we should wait.
Who was Papa
wait.
John's?
Wait. I got $1 million idea. LGBT friendly punk rock band called Black F Word instead of Black Sabbath.
I remember somebody made a graphic of me that they took me and
Oh,
turned
I
me
know.
into the 4 bars and made it say Black Fag. Yeah,
Whoa.
I was always offended.
Yo, that would be that'd be legendary.
Definitely. But you probably don't want to make a shirt in this day and age that says FAG on it. You can.
I don't.